Hey, this is Soundwavetron, and today I have a movie review. Today I'll be reviewing X-Men Origins Wolverine. Now, this movie has both its pros as well as its cons. Overall, though, it was a good movie. It wasn't the best movie, it wasn't mind-blowing or anything, but it still was a really great movie. For the pros, the first thing was the opening credit scene. It was really cool to see, it was Logan, Wolverine, and Sabretooth, Victor Creed are brothers, so it was cool to see them, since they never die and never get old, to go through each war, with the Civil War, World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, and so on and stuff. It was just really cool to see them, because of the opening credits. That's what it was. It was just like a slideshow of them just going through the wars, and it was just really cool to see. Also, the action was awesome. The action was just awesome, and great special effects. They weren't the best, they were okay in some points, but great special effects. Action scenes and fights were just awesome, especially the one with Gambit. It had a lot of humor. It was hilarious, with Deadpool, the scene with the Blob, just a bunch of smart talk here and there, and it was just really funny. Also, it was cool when Wolverine's going through Stryker's lab, freeing all the prisoner mutants that were being experimented on. It's cool to try to point out all of them. I think I saw Toad, Iceman, there was 2 twin girls, there was, I think Storm. There was just a bunch of little kid mutants, and it was cool to see them. And also, the cast. The cast was phenomenal. First, we have Hugh Jackman as Logan and Wolverine. Now, I have to say, for a British Broadway singer, he has done an amazing job in all 4 X-Men movies playing as Wolverine. He really shows Wolverine's true character. Next, we have Liev Schreiber, sorry if I mispronounced the name, as Victor Creed / Sabretooth. Now, he was a really good actor as well. I'm not familiar with his work, but he really showed Sabretooth's character as well, with the he was just really gruesome, mean, a little bit scary in some points. Not scary as in terrifying, but scary as in just really awesome. He doesn't look like Wolverine from the first movie, but he gets older and he gets hairier as first movie comes in. One problem I do have with the character is, in this movie you see him jump off of a tall building and he lives. But in the first X-Men movie, he jumps off the Empire State Building, or was it the Statue of Liberty? I don't remember, and he dies, so that doesn't make much sense. But like I said, Liev Schreiber was still a great actor for him. Next one is Danny Huston, who played William Stryker. You might remember him from 30 Days of Night. He did a really good Stryker, really brought out his personality. Not much to say on him, except he was a great actor. Next is Lynn Collins. He played Kayla, more known as Silver Fox. Now, Silver Fox was in love with Wolverine in this movie, and that's really cool because it was very comic accurate, because Silver Fox and Wolverine did have a relationship, and she was really cool as well. Taylor Kitsch plays Remy LeBeau / Gambit. You might remember him from Friday Night Lights. Now, he was one of my favorite actors. They did the accent and everything. He looked just like Gambit. Amazing. The accent could have been a little bit better, but overall he was great. Next is will.i.am. You can remember him from the Black Eyed Peas. And for a singer, he played John Rath. For a singer, he did a really good job. He could teleport, and he was really awesome in his fight scenes with Sabretooth. Next is Kevin Durand as Fred Dukes, commonly known as the Blob. Now, he was really funny in every scene he was in. He did a great job. Looked like a great blob. And overall, really cool. Now, one of my favorites, Ryan Reynolds plays Wade Wilson. Now, Wade Wilson is Deadpool, but what I liked about Ryan Reynolds is he was athletic, he was flexible, he did an awesome job as Deadpool with all the action scenes, especially the elevator. I like that best. He smart talked just like Deadpool would, and he was just a great actor to watch portray Deadpool. Daniel Henney played Agent Zero. Not familiar with him either, but anyway, he did a good job too. Next one is Dominique Monaghan. He played Bolt. You can remember him from Lost. Now, he was a technopath. You usually see him with light bulbs and such, but it was really cool. I really started to like the character, and then he got killed off, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Next one is Tanya Tazi, played Emma Frost. They showed her diamond skin, which was really cool. The only problem that I had with this character was the fact that they didn't show, she had telekinesis in the comics, and they didn't show that, but oh well. Now, Scott Adkins plays Baraka from Mortal Kombat. Now, he plays the Weapon X version of Deadpool, but the reason why I said Baraka is because he really does look like Baraka from this, and this is where one of the cons comes in. A lot of people were angry, and when I say angry, I mean furious of them doing what they did with Deadpool. Now, what they did is they put bandages around his arms. They did 2 adamantium blades coming out of his hands. They had him all scarred up. Now, personally, I'm not mad about this. You have to remember, this is like more of a modern X-Men, not completely comic accurate. If we had a completely comic movie, we might end up with something like Batman and Robin. I mean, come on, fat nipples? That's just messed up. But people say they messed him up, but I really don't think so. I think they did a good job on him. He looked cool. He had some cool fight. He had a cool fight scene. He was killed off pretty fast, and that could be a downside. The only problem I really had with this character is they sewed his mouth shut, so he can't really be the merc with the mouth anymore because they sewed his mouth. Now another cool thing to see in this movie was the 2 endings. It had 2 different endings. Some people say it had more, but I've only seen 2. I've heard rumors of more, but I've only seen 2. The first one is he's at like a Chinese bar, and he's just drinking, and I forgot all the dialogue, but then the bartender says, are you drinking to forget? And he said, no, I'm drinking to remember. And that was really cool because he was shot in the head with adamantium bullets, resulting in him losing his memory, so yeah. Then the second ending, which I like better, it was Deadpool, and you saw he got decapitated at the end. Well, you saw his arm come out of rocks, his blade, it got sunk back in to his arm. His arm comes out, he starts rubbing on his face a little bit, and then he says, shh. And that was really cool because in the comics, Deadpool's known to break the 4th wall, which is where he knows he's in a comic, and in this one he knows that he's in a movie, shh, don't tell anybody I'm alive. So it was really cool. Overall, this movie gets a 4 out of 5. Great movie. I'd see it again. It was just really awesome. Now, the main point is, if you're going to see this movie, please go in with an open mind and take it for what it's worth. Because, yeah, some people say they messed up Deadpool, and it's not completely accurate, but it overall is a great movie. Don't let the critics get you down. It is a great movie. Go in with an open mind, like I said. Thanks for watching, and this is Soundwavetron, signing out.